on KB for real, like, cause that's what you are. You always keep it real. So how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain.
Good, good, good. You in this hoodie on? I mean, we're in black today, so black, black,
Yeah,
black parade. It's all about us being black, 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 blackly black. However they say it.
it's Black History Month. I keep the black on.
This your like your favorite color?
Black, yeah. Well, no, that's not my favorite color. It's my favorite color to wear. I'd say that.
Mhm.
But like my favorite color blue. But like black, my favorite color to wear though.
Okay, so you will wear black more than you wear blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so my favorite color is red, so I'm always in black or red.
Oh,
Majority
for
of
real?
the, but my shoes are gonna be red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and jump right in, man. Like you are on the rise right now, with this infamous TikTok song that you got going. And I'm not big on TikTok, don't have an account, but I always hear about the songs that are going viral that are having these different challenges and stuff going on. So let's take it into the beginning of who you are to let people know exactly who KB for real is. Like you're a native of West Philadelphia. I'm not gonna go into the Fresh Prince theme song because every time you say West Philadelphia,
Every time.
you start going right into it.
Every time. Every time.
I know. So, how did growing up in your city play a huge role into who you are today?
I played a huge role for real because like it really like made me who I am. Like growing up, like meeting different people and all that. Still my day one people that I've been rocking with. And like at the same time, I was kind of like moving around too. Cause my mom job, um, like she had like a traveling job type shit. So she would get transferred sometimes. So I was moving around, like seeing different stuff for real. I really got a taste of everything, like a taste of the West Coast and a taste of the East Coast. So um, it was a good experience for real.
Okay. So, which side you like the best? Like the East Coast or the West Coast?
I'm gonna say for the vibes, like for the vibes and like seeing like when I moved to the West Coast, I'm seeing like palm trees for the first time in my life. So I'm like, yo, like all right, it's lit. Like for the vibes, I'm gonna say West Coast, but like in my heart though, I'm always be East Coast always. I'm always had that in me. So I'm gonna definitely say East Coast for like
you,
just overall.
you never know. Forget that.
Yeah.
So, talking about earlier about the acronym of your name, KB stands for your name, Kelby, and then FR stands for real, which is something that you always do. But was there ever a time you had to not be real in a situation? Like, was there ever a time you had to like lie your way out of a situation before?
No. I keep it real all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be keeping it real because like I don't know, like I feel like the fake shit, like that's not how the world moves. Like that's how we set back. So I be keeping it real with everything, everybody.
You ain't out here hurting feelings, are you?
I ain't heard I'm I ain't hurting feelings, but like I'm keeping it real in a cool way.
Okay, all right. We'll let you slide on that. We'll let you slide. I
Yeah.
know I had to lie my way out of a situation before because I just, you know, only way you lie is like lie to moms or dads or something like that.
Yeah.
Too real with them, you might get a belt,
Hmm.
or we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, at all.
I get it. So some of your influences growing up was like Rick Ross and like Biggie and of course Meek Mill.
Hmm.
So how would you say, these like what about them like inspired you?
Um, the main thing with them inspired me, like Meek, of course, because like you feel me, like coming up, like that's my time. I'm listening to Meek. Uh, and you feel me, he's really connected with the streets, so like he really tapped in with everybody. Uh, so around that time, I was really locked in with that. And then on the Rick Ross side of it, like Rick Ross, like he a big guy. He really carry himself like how you carry yourself, and like I
Mhm.
always I always fuck with that. I always fuck with the swag, the way he coming and like his music. So that has always been the influence like on that side of it. Like damn, I'm big too. I always been big. So like I'm big too. Like damn, maybe I could be like that one day. Have that
Right.
same swag, whatever, same drip.
Okay. And then what about Biggie? Because I mean, Notorious B.I.G. He's like everything. He kind of like set the bar.
Yeah.
with his style and lyrics.
Like Biggie, that's my like biggest influence for real. That's like up there for real. Cause it's like he really like opened a door for like really like being a big nigga, but having that same swag just like everybody else. And everybody loved him from what it seemed like from what I heard. So and everybody loved me. So I be keeping that same energy for real.
all right. So you saw his movie Notorious. Like,
Yeah.
how did you feel? Did you like it?
Uh
Did you see it in theaters? Like, what was your thoughts on that movie?
uh that movie was I like that movie. Notorious because like it was about his life for real, but uh hopefully everything in it was like, you feel me, how it was. But if it was like, yeah, I fuck with our lifestyle was for real.
All right. I agree. I agree. So who would you, say that you would like to see yourself possibly work with, within the near future?
Um I definitely want to see myself working with like Drake, of course. Drake tough. I always show with Drake heavy. He up there for real. I fuck with the baby heavy. So I feel like me and the baby will kill some shit. We'll go crazy on something. Definitely. Um, uh, that's really my like main ones right now. That's on my, you feel me, mind. Like on the music side of it, like damn, like this that shit would be hard.
All right. Speaking of the baby, I feel that this song that's went viral on TikTok, "Hood Baby." I feel that maybe y'all could have did a little something with that.
Yo, okay.
I think that would have been real dope, especially watching the video.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been up here.
Straight
So
count.
let's actually get into the single. Like, were you expecting it to take off the way that it did?
No, I wasn't expecting it at all. Because I wasn't even gonna drop it because I wasn't even feeling like it was. I don't know. It felt weird. Like it was a cool song to me at first when I made it. It was a cool song, but I was like, damn. I was like, I don't know if it's too basic. But everybody was telling me, like people I was sending it to, like bro, like this shit hard, shit go crazy. People gonna rock with it. I'm like, all right, bet. So no, hell no, I ain't expected to do what it did that early.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was like the process behind like tell me about the studio session when you went in and just decided that you was just gonna title that song "Hood Baby" and then come up with the catchy intro for it and go into the crazy lyrics and then the chorus and all
Yeah.
of that.
I see, it's funny, like that night when I made that, it was me and my manager who was just in the crib. This was in like the living room. It was in like a 1 bedroom, like just breaking down the middle, really like on the ground for real, broke. So we was in the living room and we just going through beats. We went through YouTube beats. So then we going through beats, went through like 5 or 6 beats, and we found that beat, found the hood big beat. It was like, damn, like this shit got a bop to it. Like I'm rocking with it. So I was like, all right, bet. And I laid on the couch. I wrote it up for like 15 minutes, and then I made the song in like probably like 20 minutes. And I don't know how that shit came to me for. I was just laying there. What I'm gonna say. I was just like, down south, little baby. I was like, damn. I was like, that's catchy as hell. I was like, yeah, let me write that down. I just kept going on from there, and I recorded that whole thing in the house, right in the living room.
Wow. It's crazy that sometimes those songs that take off, it's
Mm-hmm.
always sometimes in like the crib or like in your homeboy storage closet or something.
Yeah,
Some not like your big expensive studio sessions that you paying like maybe $100 or some dollars for, but like right there in your boy's crib and y'all just playing around with listen to different beats and y'all just freestyling off of and then create something.
yeah,
And this is what happened.
yeah. That's
You
all it was. And originally, it was like, wasn't no plugins, none of that. Like it was just voice. I put like a little compressor on there or something like that. That's all it was. Cause I ain't really like know the ins and outs of Pro Tools. I just knew how to like network, like to move through it to make a song, and that's what I did. And it was basic as hell. No plugins, none of that.
Wow, that's amazing. Honestly, it really is. So, with it going viral, you had like so many people making videos to it, celebrities at that. Like,
Yeah.
Which celebrity like shocked you the most to like see them make a video to your song?
Celebrity that shocked me the most. When I woke up and seen motherfucking Kourtney Kardashian with her kids on a step doing it, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this shit real. Like, all right, like real, like like for real. I'm sitting there years back in middle school seeing what's that shit called? Keeping Up with the Kardashians and all that. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like yeah, it's real, it's on.
That's wild. Like I think that's pretty dope. I mean, Jason Real, he's always doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
He always doing some weird stuff in
Yeah.
his video. Like,
Expecting all that.
I don't know. I think he found his lane.
Yeah.
TikTok. So let's talk about the creative process behind the visual of it. Like, what inspired that, or like, how did you and the director come up with the concept?
So for real, I had a couple treatments that I could have like that I had to pick from. But Nick Jandura, he hard, he goated. I fuck with his work before I even made Hood Baby, so I had seen his name on it. I'm like, damn, like that's hard. And then I read like because he came up with it, he came up with the whole idea or whatever. So I read his treatment. I'm like, damn, like that shit funny for real. And that's the one I just went with. I just went with that one because I knew it was gonna be funny, and I knew it was gonna be like it was gonna fit the song too. So we had rocked out with that one, and we had built a good connection too.
Okay, so what was your favorite part about like what would you say was like your favorite scene out of this visual?
My favorite scene out of this one. My favorite scene for real was when we was in like the little cul-de-sac and I was spilling the milk.
Yeah.
I felt like I was spilling the milk. I had my dog B Time with me, and I had like the milk truck in the back. She was on the milk truck, and the kids riding in circles on a bike. So like that was just a whole vibe. Like it really reminded me of like at the same like yeah, it's a funny video, but at the same time it reminded me of like some like back home like I'm on the street with it rocking out like yeah.
Right.
So it gave me like both sides for real. I really felt that vibe.
It was a pretty dope creative video. It had so many. I was reading the little comments that people were saying. I was like, that's not really milk, or it had
Oh,
people. It's like, is that really milk? Like, oh man, I wasted milk. It was a lot
yeah,
of different crazy people said, and I was like, y'all are
yeah.
funny.
I
But
see
then
some
you back.
crazy comments.
What's like the craziest comment that you've seen that's just like literally crack you up?
Probably it's between two for real. Two that I remember. It was one where somebody was like, there was like, I wonder why she drinking chocolate milk in the video. and then and then there was another one where somebody said something like plot twist is not really milk. I was like, yo,
That's,
funny.
that's the one I saw. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, people in the comments are crazy. So
Yeah,
then you backdoored and you did a feature with what is it, Look Got It
yeah.
for the remix. Like,
Mhm.
how did you two get in contact with each other to do that?
So for it was one day, gotta had DM me or whatever. He was like, what's up? Like basically like throw me in a remix or whatever. So I had DM him back, but while we was talking, got it manager or whatever had was FaceTime my manager. We was like, what the fuck? Like,
Mhm.
he get his number, but bro had his number like attached to the Instagram thing or whatever. So they on
Mhm.
the phone and yeah, like they said like that hood baby, that shit hard. He was like, but it ain't right. He was like, what you mean? He was like, that. He was like, he was like, but it ain't right. So what you mean? He said, because got it not on it. I was like, shit. I was like, what's up? Because at the same time, like that shit would be smart. Like got it, like hood baby, real hood babies. Like that shit
Right.
tough. So we had followed through with that. We've been rocking out ever since.
That's dope. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I like played you like that. I thought he was being disrespectful
Oh no,
on the
no, no, no,
song.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because before he went into, because I ain't on it, but it was like, it ain't right. I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
What I,
That's what I was
what,
saying too. I'm like,
what
what you mean? Mm-hmm.
But I think that's dope. You got him on the song, and maybe we could hear some future collaborations from you two again. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Shit.
to be honest. So now you got your recent single that you dropped like 2 weeks ago, called "We Go" with Connor Matthews. So how did you two, you know, collaborate with each other? Like, what was that like? How did you guys meet, and what was it like working with him?
So I first met Connor because we all had linked up at Evan crib, the one who made the beat. We had linked up at his
Mm-hmm.
crib and we all linked up. We was just vibing for real. We didn't know like what we was gonna make that night, but we was just vibing. And before that, I'm like sitting there thinking like, damn, like Connor, he makes some different shit to me. I'm like, I don't know, we gonna see. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you never know. So and then we had Evan just go through some beats. Probably went through probably like 10 beats, and they always like a little like too different than what I'm, you feel me, my wave. It was like more pop type. And the way I came across the WEGO beat, it was like, damn, like I was like, all right, like I probably could do something to this. Like give me a few minutes. So I probably took like 15, 20 minutes right there. My two verses I had down. And then my guy Connor over there and Riley over there, they writing the hook down, getting that together, putting that together or whatever. And then we both had laid it down. And that shit
Mm-hmm.
sounded great. He was like, yo, what the fuck? Like I ain't come here expecting to make this. Like I already knew like it was a bop before anything. So yeah, like that's how that happened. Like, and Connor, that's my guy, that's my dog.
Awesome. So do you think this song might take off on TikTok, or has it kind of sort of taken off?
Um, I feel like it might take over TikTok. I don't know, shit. It might for real, but I know like like this song gonna be another one because like it's a bang. Like everybody love it for real. It's really just a matter of time. I say that timing is everything.
I understand. I understand. So could we expect maybe a video from you guys?
Yeah, yeah. Video,
Have y'all
huh?
have y'all started working on like the blueprint, like the kind of like concept of it, like figuring out what you guys gonna do with this one?
Oh, we've been talking a little bit or whatever. We've been coming up with some hot shit, some fire shit.
Okay, cool. I don't want you to spill it for us. We're gonna wait and see. We gotta see
Yeah,
if it's gonna good, baby, because right
yeah,
now it's up.
yeah. Okay.
So we're in like with all of your success, and I know that prior to you, doing music, you were playing football. So what made you trade in from going off from the field into the booth?
Um, shit for real. Because while I was playing football, I was at this JUCO in Orange County in Cali. I was at like Fulton College. I was out there. I had met my dog. That's my guy to this day. His name Chop. He was rapping or whatever.
Mhm.
So we was all staying like these little apartments, and he already had the little setup. He had a microphone, and I forgot what he was recording in, like GarageBand or some shit like that. He had all that. But he used to make songs up there, like in that apartment. So I'm there one day. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, bro, let me hop on some shit. Like I used to rap at the lunch table and all that. So let me hop on something. Hopped on something for the first time. That song was called like No Filter. I hopped on something with him. It might still be out, I think so. But that shit was fire. And everybody telling me like, bro, like you got a voice for this shit. You got a voice for it. So it's probably like 6 months where I was between football and that. And eventually I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna take this rap shit serious. Fuck it. And that was like towards like the end of 2018.
Mhm. So
Hmm.
you really just started, if you look at it.
Yeah, I ain't been like really like taking it serious while. Like I ain't really been
Mhm.
doing this shit for that long for real. Probably like I'll say taking it serious, like all right, like this is what I'm doing to start of 2019.
Wow. That
Yeah.
and you are
You said what?
saying you're like already signed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic Columbia, Smash Records.
That's crazy. Like that, honestly, that's amazing because I know there are people in the industry who've been doing this for like years and
Yeah.
hadn't even like no type of record deal or anything,
Yeah.
and crazy. That's
People,
amazing. That's like an accomplishment though.
yeah, people be telling me that. They'd be like, bro, like you gotta cherish it. Like it don't happen like that for everybody. And I'd be
Mhm.
realizing that I'd be like, damn, like this shit was quick. Like shit all happened fast, how everything happened too.
But how are you handling it though? Like, are you like, does it seem real to you?
Um, it seemed a little real now, but for the whole 2020, it didn't seem real. Like that. Like the whole 2020, like I'm sitting here just like, all right, like this shit feel like a dream. Like I'm just, I don't know. I'm in some simulated life or something. Like that's what it was feeling like the whole time. But I mean, I realize it now for real. So I'm just really like staying in my bag for real. 2021, applying pressure, and yeah,
Respectfully.
respectfully,
Hashtag.
respectfully.
So where do you see, your career, like musically wise, taking you? Like, do you plan on kind of branching out and going into different, areas of entertainment, like maybe film? I know you're big on fashion a little bit, so would you ever decide to go into like making a clothing line or anything?
Yo, I've been thinking like so much shit that I'm gonna do. Like, for one, I'm gonna be a superstar. I'm already a superstar for real. I'm gonna be a superstar for one. Two, with the fashion shit, like I'm gonna really like. It's gonna be a point in time where I really like come different. And they be like, yo, like we won't be like Kevin for real. I'm gonna really get into that fashion game heavy. It's only a matter of time. Um, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of shit. Like, yeah, I'm trying to be in movies, all that. I feel like I could be an actor. I don't know. You think I could be an actor?
I mean, what character, what genre of films would you go into? You got comedy, you got horror, you got action pack, you got suspense. I'm a film person, so which
I'll be
one
in a comedy movie.
it don't matter what movie you in.
No, I'm saying I got to be in a comedy movie. I got to.
But what role would you be like? Would it be like in high school wise or something, or like that friend who just never take anything seriously?
I'm gonna be that homie. I'm gonna be that homie in the movie that just comment on everything, like side comment, like, and everybody laughing. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy, like, and everybody laughing. Like, I'm gonna be that one homie, like, I'm just there all the time. I ain't the main character, but I'm there all the time, and everybody remembers me.
You just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I just pop up. I just be there.
I can't. That'll be pretty interesting to see.
Yeah.
So you weren't doing music or going into the industry. Would you ever consider playing football again? Like, would you see yourself going pro?
Um, I probably would for the only thing with me in between making that decision is waking up at
Mm-hmm.
6 and 7 o'clock a.m. just to go to my workouts and all that. Yeah, I used to hate that. Like, so I don't know. I mean, I probably would like because it was fun for her. I miss it. I be missing football heavy. I definitely be missing it. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, so Super Bowl is Sunday. Who you going for? Or your team isn't in the Super Bowl?
My team not in it. I'm gonna watch it just cause, but my team not in it. Pittsburgh Steelers is not in it, so I ain't telling
Yeah, you
nobody.
set it up. Y'all had a great run, but
Yeah, we had a great run. But I don't know what happened. We started getting
like
distracted.
I don't know what y'all did.
Yeah,
Like
we started getting distracted.
I don't know what happened, but we gonna leave it in 2020 because
Yeah,
y'all was on a roll and then y'all fumbled the
yeah.
bag.
Now next year we gotta go on a roll again and keep on it. I don't know what happened, but
I don't know either.
yeah.
So it's the second month of 2021, Black History Month. So what is something you are looking forward to this year?
Something I'm looking forward to this year. Um, Definitely like uh how you say it, like I want Black culture to really be like appreciated more for real, because like we gotta eh, how you say it, we gotta influence on a lot that's going on and a lot that people be doing. So I just want that to be in the light, like Black culture is there, Black culture is everywhere. It's a lot of places. Don't try to downplay it. We here. There's a lot of Black excellence going on too. I'm loving it. I'm fucking with it heavy.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree.
Mhm.
So, what is something that people misunderstand about you as far as your fans or just people who are hearing of you in general?
You said a lot of something that people misunderstand about me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably would say I feel like some people don't be thinking I'm really lit as I am, because I'm really lit for real. but like people be sleeping on that. But for real, we really just gotta wait till we out of the situation that we're in to see that.
Mhm.
I really like. I'm really like that. I really bring that energy in every situation.
Okay, okay. Well, we're ready to see. You know, once the world open back up, and get, unless you go to like Atlanta or Texas where they wide open. So,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Go get on my boss like that. You know, he out there.
Uh huh.
So before I let you go, where can everyone like stay up to date with you when you're dropping new music or this video to We Go?
Man, everybody can stay there with me on my gram on Instagram. Follow me on the gram underscore KBFR. Stay lit, all that. I'm updated on there. I'm updated on it. Especially like starting right now. I've been on some like real like all right, I'm about to be on more on some social media shit. So follow me on the gram.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, KB, for real, thank you so much for taking your time out of the day to join me over here at DJIceberg.com. It was great. Like we had a blast. This our Before the Fame series that we have over here, and
Yeah.
we're happy you before get up there where we probably can't touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all I gotta
So
do is give me a call. I'm here. You know the vibes.
yeah, give you a call when you drop your fashion line because I
Yeah,
want me some.
yeah. All that shit. I'm making a fashion line for everybody.
Bet, say no more.
Everybody. That's a problem right now. That's a problem right now. It's fashion going on, but it don't be fashion for everybody. They be trying to downplay that. But yeah.
Maybe experiment. But
Yeah.
thank you so much again. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Appreciate y'all. Gang.